Now, we're going to kick things off right now with the news that was breaking middle afternoon and turned into a much larger story than anyone might have thought. It's something just sort of out of the blue, very out of the blue, if you will. And this is the passing of Liam Payne. One Direction singer died in Argentina after a fall from a balcony. So this is one that was so sort of new and so raw that the ChatGPT, the AI, did not believe that he had died because sometimes it doesn't really give real time information. But this is a true story, and it's been all over the world at this point, where the 31-year-old fell from his third floor balcony in Buenos Aires after what we can call an altercation. I won't go deep into detail of the story, but you can go click the link for it. It is. Police were called to his room because Liam Payne was dealing with some sort of issue, some sort of, we'll say, breakdown, for lack of a term, where the hotel workers believed he was fueled by drugs and alcohol, just was being belligerent and just not acting well. We're not sure if the fall was a actual accident or was something that was meant to be on his by his hand, but he was deemed unresponsive, and of course they called his death at the scene of the incident. Take the hospital, tried to revive him, but it would not happen. Fans across the world, and especially in Buenos Aires, came out for vigils to talk about their love for the music One Direction. At some time, the greatest boy band in the world at that status. And of course, a group of just random guys, more or less, founded the X Factor by Simon Cowell, turned into a major band, major hit. And most of the members all went on to fairly good single success. Harry Styles, of course, the largest of them all, but Liam Payne making very well, and just having an album, or at least an album coming out, and a single that came out a few weeks ago. So many people are now in the midst of talking about the passing of this young star at the age of 31. Very sad at the age, and very sad with the actual incident. And one of the things that did pop up to make this full circle is, in a world right now where news right now is just so dire and so crazy and so diverse and so just out there, and so many very large, very important, very literally earth-shattering things going on there. There's a lot of focus going on this one person. Why this one guy? Why any particular guy? Well, which is a valid question. Why are we talking about Liam Payne out the gate instead of wars or elections or global warming? And it's because we're human, and the human element always comes into play for these things. Nostalgia is a thing. Many people of generations past mine, because I'm, a new kids on the block generation, if you will, are mourning the loss of the childhood, and turn back to a time of, if not innocence, at least simplicity. So we are mourning the loss of Liam Payne, and we hope that his family, his coworkers, and his fans can find some solace soon in what happened